simply nominated from their own parliaments, it wasn't regarded as a legitimate tactic.
Would you turn that off,
it was all
please?
very different, with plenty of talk about Europe's 100...
Sex, to him, had always been a private thing, something silently achieved, with the maximum of effort and the minimum of fuss. Now she was sitting beside him with her arms folded and her mind clanging like a busy till. He sensed a post-mortem, and why not? Since their marriage had within the last few moments admitted its final struggle.
It didn't work, did it? Sex doesn't solve everything, does it? You didn't even enjoy it, did you? I mean, there wasn't that ecstatic fusing of the souls, that great clanging of the bell, that feeling of, isn't God clever to have thought of this? Was there?
It worked for me.
I always think when the physical side of a relationship begins to waver, it's time to talk.
I said it worked for me.
You and that book, I hate that book.
Well, how can you hate it? It isn't written yet.
I hate you writing it. I know that people say that sex isn't everything, but it's 90% of everything, and 90% is...
Look, it worked for me. I enjoyed it.
But...
If I hadn't enjoyed it, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
There was something missing, that's all I'm saying.
Well, of course there was something missing. I was pissed. And you'd taken the sleeping tablet. It took us 10 minutes to find each other. That's what was missing.
But why?
Why what?
Why had I taken the sleeping tablet? And why were you wandering in and out of the kitchen trying to get Radio 4 on the toaster?
I don't know.
You always say, I don't know. When I ask you what you want for lunch, you say, I don't know. You don't know anything.
Look, I'm just a man, a simple human man. I'm vaguely aware I'm one of the creatures trying desperately to survive on this place we call the Earth. And unless I adapt myself to the mounting complexities, I will perish forever. But that's all I know. I do not know the answers to life. I do not know why I'm here and why you are there. And sometimes when I'm in the middle of my breakfast, I do not know what I want for lunch.
This is it, isn't it?
This is what?
The day we admit it.
Oh, dear God. Admit what?
It's the end. Of us. Of our marriage. We've known for a long time, haven't we? It was just a matter of choosing the moment. The words. It annoys me when you move your foot like that.
Oh, everything I do annoys you. If I fall asleep in the chair, it annoys you. If I steal milk out of the fridge, it annoys you. If I put my pyjamas on inside out, it annoys you. If I breathe, it annoys you.
You see, you're exaggerating again. You always exaggerate. I don't mind you breathing. Provided you're not slumped in a chair full of milk with your pyjamas on inside out while you're doing it.
Where are you going?
I'm getting up.
Oh, that's it. You've made your declaration. The house is adjourned, is it? Well, let me tell you something. You are not so perfect. You're the one who loses the front door key, crashes the car, runs up the telephone bill. You're the one who goes about the house with a voice like the knell of doom. On and on it goes, clanging away, great clangs of discontent. And if you're not clanging at me, you're clanging about me. Clang, clang, clang.
Your pyjamas are coming undone. I can see all kinds of things.
Oh, clang, clang. Clang.
You're not in love anymore. The world is full of people leaving each other, bickering, vindictive, frightened people. Don't let you and I be like them.
Leaving each other?
I think we should. Don't you? Let's be nice to each other, Daniel.
ducks and geese and all been a...
Daniel!
Sorry, when I get you out in the... Sorry,
Daniel, you're singing!
I know that.
You only sing when you're unhappy.
I'm not unhappy.
If there's one thing I've learned about you in 20 years, other people cry, you sing.
When I get you out in the Surrey with a fringe on top.
Can I help you?
I'd like to see a solicitor, please.
Conveyancing, criminal or matrimonial?
Matrimonial.
Name?
Ford. Mrs. Ford. I'd like to see him now, if possible.
Mr. Cook and Mr. Cookson are fully booked today. You can see a Mr. Chessington. He'll be free at 11:30.
Thank you.
Like to take a seat, please. Next. Conveyancing, criminal or matrimonial? Is it to do with buying or selling a house, a crime, or matrimony?
Crime.
Matrimony.
Same thing.
She's upset.
It's you that upsets me.
Don't make a fuss. People are watching.
You weren't worried about people watching this morning when you took your breakfast out onto the grass verge.
We've had a bad day.
Name?
Mr. Richards. Ms. Jacobs.
Mr. and Mrs. Richards.
I'll call you Mr. Dean is ready if you'd like to take a seat, please. Thank you.
He had his breakfast on the grass verge. He'll get his bloody dinner there tonight.
Come in. Sit down, won't you? Mrs. Ford?
Mrs. Martha Ford, yes.
Good, good. What can we do for you?
I want a divorce.
I see. How long have you been married?
20 years, nearly.
On what grounds?
Pardon?
Are there any grounds for the divorce?
We don't get on.
Something with a more urgent ring to it? Any cruelty?
No.
Does your husband abuse you, mentally or physically?
No.
Any desertion?
No.
Adultery?
No.
Any unreasonable behavior of any kind? The odd raised voice, perhaps?
No.
You do realize, Mrs. Ford, there has to be some explanation, some reason for this divorce. I mean, here we have this saintly man, this paragon of perfection, this godlike monolith of male magnificence, this... I have to write down why, you see, why you want to leave him. Apart from boredom, of course.
He sleeps in the chair with his pajamas on inside him. I know it sounds silly, but it's those moments, those inexplicable moments when he, the man, my husband, is in that chair that I see so clearly, that I know so definitely that that is not what I want. Okay, here we go.
Thanks.
Great. Thank you.
How nice that you should come today, together, to talk, to us.
Well, the vibes here are really good. I don't feel any animosity. I mean, like you always told us, to understand the complex natures of life and love, one has to be grown up, so Basing my theory on those remarks, I guess you know what you're doing. And I expect Dad will catch up eventually.
Must he talk like an American? I mean, does 1 week in Los Angeles really have to have this effect?
Oh, come on, Dad. There's no room here for an attitude problem. You and Mum are splitting up. Now we've all got to get together and let the whole thing zing.
Oh, yeah, so we'll all have one united zing.
Well, I've decided to be mature about this. Well, Sally McIntyre's parents split up a year ago. Her father's living with a 22-year-old croupier, and her mother shacked up with a merchant banker. Well, everybody's happy now, and Sally gets an allowance from them both.
I don't believe this. Are these my children talking? Is this the best my genes and hormones could do?
They're just trying to ease the situation for us, Daniel. I'm sure that what is coming out of their mouths has little to do with what is going on in their heads.
Would somebody tell me whose fault it is, so I know whose side to take?
It is nobody's fault, Matthew. Nobody's to blame. It's a decision taken by your father and I, having looked at our marriage and each other carefully and honestly.
What happened to those little surprises you used to bring, Mum? Lemon soap and jelly beans. Did he stop bringing you lemon soap and jelly beans?
And flowers. Well, what happened to the flowers? You even forgot her birthday last year.
Boy, that's really heavy.
Look, do I have any friends here? Is this enemy territory? Am I in the wrong house?
That's something you're going to have to sort out. Whose house it is.
It's our house.
Well, somebody's going to have to leave it.
When people leave each other, they usually stop living together.
Well, we haven't had time to think things out yet.
Well, your mother will probably move into a flat.
Or your father.
Hope it won't spoil us as a family.
Family? What family? He's moved into a basement with an assortment of moronic friends, and you've been living with some French peasant ever since you went on a day trip to Boulogne.
Nevertheless, if things went wrong, we'd have somewhere to come. A home. Parents, a safe harbour.
You'll still have somewhere to go. Your father's place or my place. You'll have 2 places to go.
And is Dad going to end up with some big-breasted blonde with a money bag tied to her garter? And you with some tired old executive with nice habits and a Swiss bank account?
I guess Dad came out best in that one.
Well, that's what happens, isn't it? People leave people to find other people.
There are no other people. It's just your mother and I trying to do the right thing. Apart from which, I'm terrified of big breasts.
And I suppose our feelings didn't occur to you.
Well, your feelings have been rather difficult to assess since you only came home once a month, and that was to give a breakdown in the inflation situation and to adjust your allowance.
He has a point, he has a point. We have a lack of communication here.
And how would you know anything?
I'm not completely without equipment up here, you know.
Well, you're too busy putting around the rest of your equipment to use it, though, aren't you?
I'll go and talk to her. You'll...
We'll, be okay.
Don't be angry, Gina. You and Matthew left this house because you wanted to live your own lives, uncluttered by parental ideals, you said. Well, this is our lives.
But you and Dad are married. You built a unit. And that unit can only stay together as long as you two stay together.
Oh, that's a bit unfair, isn't it?
Well, life's unfair, isn't it? It's your fault. Now, it's always the woman's fault. The men may earn the money, but we keep things together. It's the hand that rocks the cradle that's got the world by the balls.
Don't you care about whether or not we're happy?
Only dumbos expect happiness.
You two had a nice talk?
We tried, but I guess we keep running out of compatibility.
I'm not prepared to sit here and listen to monosyllabic utterances which, when dissected, have no meaning whatsoever.
Okay. So you think I'm not very good with words, but what really matters is what I think.
I gave you a good education in the hope that your mouth would become an escape hatch for the things you think.
Then you're in luck. Because I think you're just one big pain in the family arse.
Well, you can't communicate with your son. I can't communicate with my daughter. So what have we been doing all these years? Are you really terrified of big breasts?
Yes.
Why?
They present a man with major strategic problems.
Have you tried then?
When I was 17, a girl called Evelyn Higgins. She took her bra off in the bus shelter one night. And I suddenly felt outwitted.
I unzipped the beds because...
I know why you unzipped the beds.
It wasn't meant to be unkind.
No?
But we have to begin somewhere.
Yes, we have to begin somewhere.
So that we can end.
Yes.
I gave you the duvet.
So you did. Brighton. I bought it in Brighton. We had a terrible row in the pavilion. You cried, and then I went...
No. That was the bed cover, the blue bed cover. I bought the duvet.
Oh, I thought it was me.
I've been thinking. I'll move out. After all, it's your house.
It's our house.
But you bought it. You paid for it.
That is true.
You'll have to pay for the flat as well.
Oh, I can't cope. I can't cope with all this good news.
I'm glad you're not angry. It was all right arguing when we were happy together, but it would be silly now when we're not.
I suppose I shall get used to being celibate.
Oh, you won't be celibate. You've too much in common with the rabbit. Someone will come along.
God, I hope not. Don't think I could go through all that again. Buying flowers, making telephone calls, wearing provocative underpants. No, I think I'll just stroll through life, rattling about in me boxer shorts.
I went to see a solicitor.
Right and proper.
I told him that we didn't want to be vindictive, that we wanted to do this terrible thing nicely.
Bravo.
Well, it's so funny, isn't it? 20 years of living and breathing together, and here we are, strangers lying in our own little islands. You with the duvet, and me with the tea's made.
He felt uneasy when she laughed. It had a bell-like quality, a rejoicing. He knew that life was nothing like a laugh. And when she stopped, he decided to put things right.
I bought the tea's maid. Tap. Oh, good morning. Sorry I can't stop.
He could never look at his children without fear. It lay in the knowledge that he, not God, had created them. And he couldn't help feeling like a scientist who had meant to do good.
Come to brief me on the devaluation of the pound, have you?
Sometimes you're not very nice.
I wonder why. I was born like everybody else in a state of wholesome purity. I lay in a welter of talcum powder, ogling and dribbling at an assortment of musical rattles and woolly bunnies. And then one day I peered over the edge of my pram and discovered to my horror that the world was full of people.
We came because we got over the shock now of you and Mum.
It was kind of weird at first, but now we can see you and Mum in the same house. It's a bit like putting a rabbit and a ferret in the same hole.
And I presume in this real-life drama, I have been cast as the ferret.
Oh, come on, Dad, don't give us the bitter voice and the deep freeze face. You know why we're here.
We love you. We love you both. Well, that's why we're rotten to you.
Yeah. There's a fair mixture of slop and truth in that.
In a way, we feel responsible. Well, perhaps if we'd stayed home, you and Mum would have been too busy arguing about us to have argued with each other.
Remember the time I collided with a tree and did the rest of the journey without my motorbike? Well, you and Mum got real close while I was in hospital.
And the time I got stopped by that man one night just outside here. Oh, Mum really admired the way you went out there and just gave it to him.
Okay, so it was the wrong guy, but... we were kind of good for you. We were catalysts. We provided you with little challenges.
So that's why we're thinking of coming home. We're sort of kids to the rescue now.
Yeah. Well, something like that. Anyway, the guys where I'm staying are all into intense relationships. I'm getting bored listening to all that heavy breathing.
And Pierre understands. Well, he's French, and they do, don't they?
Oh, yes, they do. They definitely do. Well, I do appreciate your concern. It moves me. I can, however, see the drawbacks. Your mother has moods, as you very well know. Last night, she unzipped our beds and separated them. A sensitive man would feel there was a serious message in this action. So you can imagine my surprise when I awoke this morning to find that she was zipping us together again. What I'm trying to say is that during this fluctuating crisis in our lives, I feel we ought to have the house to ourselves. After all, she might seduce me after dinner. The event could take place anywhere. Or she might decide to run at me with a Sten gun. Or if the 10 o'clock news is, as usual, doom-laden, she might draw up a suicide pact. And who knows, we could all be stumbling about the room looking for a suitable place to die. So you see, to use your own words, we do need a certain amount of space. However, thank you.
It sounds as if there's some kind of hope to me. After all, if Mum is zipping you together again, that's...
It's kind of physical.
It suggests...
There's no need to analyse it. What it suggests is fear and loneliness. Oh, the sort you get when you're 40.
I thought people were supposed to have got it all together by the time they were 40.
Got what together?
Well, all the answers to life.
Oh, we know all the answers, but no solutions. It's a bit like being a duck in the desert.
I thought life begins at 40. Well, that's what the song says.
Yeah, but they don't say what it begins.
Well, it begins to be exciting.
Oh, yes, it is very exciting to wake up and find your stomach muscles lolling about like Turkish delight. And your eyes connected to a dimmer switch.
So, what we're dealing with here is a premenopausal imagery presentation crisis.
What you're dealing with here is a divorce.
Up to now, he had avoided the word, but now it had slipped out. And as they looked at him, he felt as if they were two tiny kittens and that he had come with a bucket of water.
Wow. That sounds kind of final.
Right. Was it something to do with your sex life? Only, maybe we could talk it over. You know, combine what we know with what you're afraid of.
Okay, let's talk it over.
Could you give us a little information, please, so we can sort it out?
Well, have you ever shared an ice cream cornet with anybody? It starts off being a happy, smiling thing, each one laughing and taking their share. And then when it begins to melt, it gets less new and crisp, less exciting. So one stops sharing, and the other one is left with a soggy cornet.
Hang on, looks like we've got a tough one here. Could you just repeat the information, please, so we can get our analysis right?
I tell you what, why don't you write to us?
You know we're breaking up, don't you, Mother?
It's very hard. You look so isolated in that little bed. I mean, this morning at breakfast, his whole face had sort of shifted position. Everything hanging sadly like ruche neck curtains. The trouble is, I feel so guilty. I keep wanting to make it up to him. Mother, why do men so quickly turn into children? I mean, there I was this morning, running his bath, laying out his clothes, trying to get those stupid sweeteners out of that stupid little hole to put in his stupid bloody tea. It's hurting me too, Mother. It's hurting me too. It's all right, I don't want you to worry. Dad's still asleep under the newspaper, is he?
Hi, Mum.
Hi.
Well, Matthew was here. He waited as long as he could, but Dad gave him a lift into town. Just missed him.
Oh, these visits from my children. Well, well.
Coffee? It's on.
Thank you, lovely.
I'm sorry for the things I said.
Oh, that's all right.
I was frightened. Only things aren't going too well for Pierre and I.
Oh, what's happened? Have you had a row?
Nothing as hopeful as that. I guess our ice cream is melting.
Oh.
When I first met him, I just zonked out. I mean, he was just beautiful. I loved his voice, I loved his face, I loved his walk. Now something's happening. His voice seems to have a devious ring to it. His face doesn't move me anymore. And when I watch that wonderful masculine stroll, those wonderful tragic shoulders, I just think he's a slob.
You're right, things don't sound so good.
I didn't mind so much before. Before you and Dad, that is. There was always this house to come to, like a big umbrella. Somewhere to go out of the rain. Oh, I didn't mean to make you cry.
I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
Look, Mum, things are going to be all right. I just know they are.
It's just that I feel so alone. All my life I've had moments of feeling alone. My first day at school, the day my hamster died, the night before my wedding, after my mother's funeral, lying in the labour ward waiting for the next pain, ironing in the afternoon. But this isn't just being alone. This is a desert.
Look, you and Dad won't leave each other. You just won't.
I've been to a solicitor, Gina.
Oh, so what? Dad went to the solicitor about next door's tree blocking the light from the living room. So where did it get him? It's blocking the light from the bedroom now.
But we've talked, we've planned. It's all arranged.
Sorry, Mum. I just happen to have faith in this umbrella.
And what about you and Pierre? Once he was beautiful, now he's a slob. Are you going to stay with him?
Doesn't matter about Pierre and I. We're young. What I mean is, we're not married. We don't have a house, a bank loan, a dog, a cat. We don't owe anything to each other. Who cares about Pierre and me? Well, nobody's relying on us, are they?
You're not helping me, Gina.
Oh, God, isn't that like a parent? I've just been telling you how much I need you.
You don't need me. You haven't needed me since you were 15. I don't mind. You mustn't hang on to people. But I don't want you to start needing me now.
God, Dad needs you too.
Gina.
Remember how he always used to leave you little notes? Well, there you go.
Oh.
I've gone to a hotel to think things out. It'll save all that zipping and unzipping. P.S. I've taken the cat.
Okay?
Okay.
What did I tell you? You're smiling, and he was singing.
Let's talk of leaving, of going to that sky. Some of me will cry, and some of me running free. There were two sunflowers on summer days, one growing tall, one growing